It's been so fucking long
It's
in
been a
my
while.
mind.
It feels like it's been like 2 months.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, we took the time off and it's just been away from it. That I'm like, man, it feels like I'm jumping back in fresh.
Yeah, absolutely. I was telling Daisy this. I was just like, I don't know why. Like, I've seen him like every week for the past like 8 months, but like 2 weeks of not going over there and doing stuff, it's just kind of like 6 months apart. It feels like.
Yeah. It's been been a good amount of time. And yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I haven't seen Troy in a bit. I'll see him next week. I was like, no, I won't actually.
Yeah. It's been a while. All right, so welcome back to everyone's favorite general topic conversation, the To Be Continued podcast. I'm your host, Troy, with my co-host, the word vomit man himself, Mr. Cannon.
Yeah, I'm sick with the phrases. You never know what's gonna come out of my mouth. I start talking, I just keep talking. Whatever happens, and you're just gonna deal with it. Someone's gotta clean up this mess, and it's not gonna be me.
I like how I just messed up my own word vomit there as I said that. It's just the irony in that. It's just
great.
So stupid.
That's why I know we're back.
Yeah, I mean it's been a time. The holidays have been very busy for both of us. Majority me, but yeah. I mean, you had things that you could have done for sure.
I mean, there were a couple things that I did. Right? I did New Year's with the folks, even though I didn't want to, but I did it. I was like, yeah, I might as well. It's cold out. I don't want to drive, but I'll fucking do it.
How was it seeing your family? Because I know Christmas Day you popped over there for a little bit.
Yeah, I popped over. One, I didn't know my mom went to church weekly. And I didn't know she did that, but she does. And I was like, oh, cool, because she had stopped for a while, and I was like, okay. But like her and her man's, does that. So we had a couple nuns over, right, for the Christmas dinner and such, since they had nowhere to go and they were like on pilgrimage or whatever. So that was experience. I got to talk to nuns. I had to really watch my tongue. Because, I'd be saying some wild shit every now and then. I was like, ooh, I can't say that.
There's too many witnesses around. I can't have this one going up to the big man.
Yeah, I don't need anything that I say getting directly back to him with express mail. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, I like to keep this on the down low, put in the snail mail. It takes 7 to 10 business days before I hear back from this.
Yeah, I don't need to get struck down immediately.
I would say Christmas feels like it's been like at least a month, right? But everything, I can't remember the last time we sat down and even like recorded. I feel like that was a week or two before Christmas. That
probably was, because we had done a couple things beforehand, and we had something come out that entire week, so we didn't have to record.
So it's probably been like 4 weeks almost. So it's been a while. And, man, in that time, I feel like my whole life has changed.
Well, it has. A lot of big changes over there for you. Go ahead and get into it a little bit.
So, things are constantly developing for me, like all the time. In fact, I had a new development yesterday. But I'll get into that in a minute. The first thing I want to say is that Christmas was great, except for the fact that I didn't get anything fun to play with this year. I'm getting up there in those numbers, and it's starting to become just like, here's something for your car. Here's like a gift card to like Home Depot. And I'm just like, man, I miss the days when I just got like a Beyblade.
Yeah, I could see that. I got a lot of food-based things from like my family and everything. They're like, we know you're doing your whole stuff at. We're just going to make that a little bit easier for you. Here's a $10 gift card to, like, Panda Express. I was like, you've never once seen me go to Panda Express. I've been there maybe twice in my life. I can only remember once. Oh, I guess I got to go there now.
Does it make me fat if I feel like a $10 Panda Express gift card is actually a pretty good gift?
No, I think it's totally fine. I mean, I got to eat. So any general food-based gift card is good. It's just going to force me to go to that place.
I mean, I'm sure we'll take a trip down there. We'll review some orange chicken, some General So's or whatever.
I don't have a choice in the matter. I gotta spend this gift card.
You know what? The idea behind Panda Express is really kind of well thought out in the beginning, and they wanted to be like the kind of like the fast food equivalent, like the Chinese equivalent of Chipotle, where it was actually like really high quality food cooked on the spot. And at some point down the line, there's like, yeah, I don't really care anymore. This has become like mall food. We dropped the quality. It's all about cost. But it is like a family-owned business, and I wonder what it would have been like if they really kept the quality.
I'm not sure. I don't know the history on Panda Express, but what I do know is when we go over there, I'll ask for whoever is currently in charge to come over. We'll talk to them.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I currently have not had good experiences with it in charge because I've interviewed for Panda Express several times, and each time they kind of just like an asshole. I don't get it. Like, they'll sit down with you and like ask you 20 questions, and then they'll be like, "What's your stance on like morality?" I don't like. I'm trying to be like a restaurant manager, so why do I need to answer these kind of questions?
Yeah.
I kid you not. I literally once spoke to a manager about like restaurant management books, and he just pretended he had read them.
He just pretended.
I was like, "You familiar
them?
with this book?" And he was like, "Yes." I was like,
yes.
"Okay, so you're familiar with these concepts?" Absolutely. It was like, "No, you're not. No, you're not, dude."
You just did a thing where you just return the last couple of sentences that was said to you in your own way. Just like, yeah. So that's exactly, I was thinking the exact same thing when I read through that same passage. I'm very surprised that you reached that same conclusion. That's great on you. It's like, I know. Because I fucking read the book. And clearly you have no idea what you're talking about. You're just saying what I'm saying back to me.
This is why I don't really care for the manager at Panda Express. And I honestly have rarely eaten there. My wife loves it. So that's like the only time we'll ever go there is when she's like, "Let's go to Panda." But
all right, grab the wife, grab the child. We'll all go to Panda Express. I got $10 gift card. Yeah, no,
that's enough to feed a family of 4 and the homeless.
Yeah, or just me,
or just you. That's fair. But dude, I wanted to go back to those days on Christmas where you get something fun, and as an adult, it really escalates. Because like as a kid, you're like, "Here's like $10. Go buy a Beyblade, a pack of cards, whatever." As an adult, it's like, man, this Oculus Rift is like $300.
Oh, yeah. No. Over here, yeah, we're at that point where early on, you'd get like clothing. They're like, "Yeah, you need some new clothes. Here's some new clothes." And I was like, "Oh, man, clothes, cool. Man, I look so nice right now." And now I'm like, all right, nobody better give me fucking clothes. But then they still give me like these socks that I'm currently wearing. I'm fine with it because I needed new socks anyway. So I was like, good on you. I don't have to pay the like outrageous $20-$30 for like a 6-pack of socks.
I'm not going to lie. I kind of forgot that I got socks for Christmas as well. Because, okay, here's the thing about this, right? I like buying the same pack of socks. It looks the same. They're all the same color. I don't have to think about it when it comes to laundry. They're all the exact same match no matter what socks you get, right?
Mm-hmm.
My mom got me socks that were not the same color, not the same brand. There's like 8 different pairs. And I'm just like, what am I supposed to do with this now? I have to keep track of these?
Yeah, I got to pay attention. And if I lose, like, if one gets a hole in them, we can't just wait for another one to get a hole and then combine that pair.
Like, I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong. But I like the simplicity of not having to worry about that at all.
Yeah, it's nice. It's simple. It's easy. But now you got to think about it again.
Yeah. That's why I don't like people buying me clothes because I like very simple decisions. I'll get like the plain shirts. I'll get the same pair of socks that I don't have to match. I'll get regular jeans. It's easy in the morning. Just be like, do I feel like green or blue? Not do I want to wear a polo or like a plaid or like whatever. It's like,
yeah,
just pick a color.
And you got to match it with whatever. It's a lot of extra work that you don't have to actually deal with. It's nice.
I mean, like I said, I'm grateful for clothes I get. I wear them. Heck, right now I'm wearing a gift from my wife. But I like simple decisions. If it's there, I'm going to pick it up. That's fine. I just don't want to make an extra thought in the morning.
Well, yeah, no. I would like to go back to the days where I get a bunch of packs of cards or something for Christmas, and I have just the joy of going through and realizing all these cards are garbage.
You're like, oh, sweet, I got like 20 packs. And then you open all of them. It's like, I got one rare that I care about.
There's only one thing in here that I can actually enjoy and has any value to me whatsoever. But I had that joy of opening each and every one, wondering what's going to be in it.
Dude, I really love the idea of opening packs. It's fun. And it can be very addicting. But as an adult, I'm just like, I should just buy the rare.
Yeah, as an adult, now that I have the money, I would just buy the cards I need.
I could spend $200 on a couple boxes, or I could spend $200 on buying the whole set that I need.
Exactly.
It makes no sense, but, as a kid, it's fun. But, moving past Christmas, New Year's, super simple. I bought a house, wasn't doing anything for New Year's. We're just painting the house. It's honestly way too much work, and I want to talk about this more in my own personal segment, the Tea Time with Troy on our Patreon. Support us on there if you haven't. Our link will be in the description. But houses, painting is such a pain in the ass, right? It's like I want to paint the house. I want to give it a little touch of flair or whatever. But when you have to do the house 2 times over for a double coat to make it look real nice, it's like this is like 2 weeks worth of work.
Yeah, man. That's why I don't do it. That's why I want some paint. I'm paying someone else to paint my fucking house.
And I agree with you. I'm going to, next time I move, somebody's going to repaint the house, whatever beige color it needs to be, and paint my new house because I'm done with this. Same thing in moving stuff. I don't want to do that anymore.
I don't fuck with moving shit anymore at all.
It's like I done this 2 or 3 times when I was younger. It's totally fine. I got a car's worth of stuff. Now as an adult, I've got 2 truckloads worth of stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to pack this. I don't want to move it.
You gotta get the people, all that, just multiple trips. It's a terrible experience. I hate it all the time.
I'm still not done. I need to be out by the end of this weekend. And I've had so much help. We've probably had 20 carloads worth of stuff moved over. And I probably still have another 5. It's ridiculous, bro. And I only have, me, my wife, and my son. I can't imagine what it was like when I was younger and I had 5 brothers and sisters.
Moving everyone's things, that would be terrible. Fucking terrible.
And then I honestly, I can't express enough how expensive everything is. That's the smallest thing. I have 5 windows in my house. None of them had curtains. Fucking $200, bro.
Yeah.
$200. And that was the cheapest ones. That was $20 curtains, $15 hanging rods or whatever. I'm just how does anyone afford to do anything on their house?
Yeah, man. It's expensive. When I got my house, I realized the same thing because I had to get all my curtains and rods and shit, and I had to set it all up. I had to buy new curtains for my kitchen because they're too thin. Yep. I was and I just don't want to go over there and get it. I gotta buy fucking substitute sugar. Now I was oh man, I gotta buy all this shit. Why is all this expensive?
And that's before anything even breaks, right? I mean, with your AC, that costs you several $1,000s. I'm looking at just replacing the window curtains, and it's a couple $100 already. I got a quote for a fence. It was $7,000.
Yeah, man.
I was what? Why is everything so goddamn expensive?
It's crazy, but I mean that's house buying. Because once it's yours, once it's there, it's just there.
Yeah, I mean that's great. Nice. I have a cheaper mortgage now than what my rent was, but it's just. I want small improvements, and it's way too much money to just change the smallest thing. My biggest gripe about the house is that there's a window in the bathroom shower, right? But normally these windows are above your head, 7-8 feet off the ground, maybe 6 feet off the ground. This one's 3 feet off the ground. It's waist level, You open it to let the steam out just a crack, but it's 0 degrees outside. So you're showering, you feel nothing.
The freeze, it's terrible.
Yeah, so that's my biggest complaint.
Yeah, dude, that's freaking terrible. That's how I felt about the window in that downstairs bathroom.
Yeah, it's just like that.
It's why?
But mine's actually in the shower. It's not so adjacent to it. It's in the shower. I can't even move it without it being probably $3,000 or something stupid.
Board it up.
I honestly. I might move it at some point, flip the window or something so it opens from the top. But I can't even think about it right now because all the basic stuff isn't even done. I haven't set up my bedrooms. I also, so I might have to move my operation back into my house as a home-based bakery again because my commercial kitchen deal was supposed to last me for months, right? I rent out from this guy. He's got his own restaurant. He doesn't use it during the day. He sold this, and now the new owner is just giving me so much trouble. And it's like, well, dang. I don't mind it. You know, it's gonna be a little bit of an adjustment. But if I had to do this before I got a new house, I would have been so mad because I just don't have room.
Yeah. Luckily, you got the house now. It's definitely a lot bigger. You have more space. But it does suck that you if you do have to go back into, the homestead. But, you gotta do what you gotta do. I know you can handle it, so it'll be fine. It's just shitty.
Yeah. And it's not even like anything's really a problem. There's one thing that I'm forgetting to do every once in a while, and that's take out the trash. But there's like 3-4 weeks worth of trash, and it's not even like a quarter of the trash bin. So it's like, why would I take this out, right?
Yeah, this is a waste of the bag.
Everything else is clean, and there's like the trash isn't getting taken out. I'm like, what?
Yeah, and it's not like the trash is like food, like spoiled food or anything that would like attract any bugs or anything of that nature, animals and whatnot. It's just, it's fine to be there for a period of time.
Yeah, and I'm not even the only one who does it. Like, there's trash from the other people that are in there, and I'm just like, okay. So I'm fully expecting to have to move out this month, and it's just another shitty thing to move, and everything feels exhausting. It's one thing after another. My market, because I sell desserts in January, pitiful sales. Nobody wants to buy desserts when they're on a new diet. I have to wait till February. Valentine's Day, boom, sales are coming again. But first month of the year, nobody buys desserts.
No. Everyone's on that new gym membership. That the New Year special membership deal that's gonna last for like a month, and then like you said, come February, it's gonna dissipate. You get back to the regulars, and people are actually gonna stick with it. So I said I'm not going to the gym till February.
I definitely want to go back to the gym, but I thought the same thing. I was like, we've been working out, and we kind of took a break for like 2 or 3 months, but it's not like for us like a New Year's resolution. It's like, no, we just want to go back to working out. It just feels good to work out. And we're like, well, we can't for at least like 2 or 3 weeks because everyone's doing it now, and the gym's is packed.
Yeah, I'll just wait. I'll wait until I get back, and come February, come in a couple weeks, start hitting it back up. At least start back up like twice a week or so. Just get into it.
And I want to make sure this is clear. It's like, if you want to work out, it's all in support of you. That's awesome. Get healthy, get fit. Don't do it because you made a New Year's resolution that you're trying to get fit, and then you fail going to the gym a couple times and you just stop for the rest of the year. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. Really just work it into your schedule as best you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just try again.
Yeah, man. Do some workouts at fucking home. All right?
Yeah.
Bench press those books.
Do a couple planks like twice a day. That's all you need to do. Just keep up on it. Heck, if you miss it, don't worry about it. Literally just be like, next time I'll get it.
Yeah. You can do it. It's fine. You don't gotta go nowhere specifically. If your goals are just to, hey, I want to be a little healthier, don't go to the fucking gym. Just do that shit. It's easy.
I'm honestly like counting my calories right now, and every once in a while I couch myself just being like, I don't know how much I ate today. That's fine. I'm still aware of like a bunch of my calorie counts. If I go somewhere, I'm just like picking healthier options. I don't have to be on top of it 24/7. I just need to like get into the groove of like a lifestyle change. That's really how you make a change in your life.
Yeah, man. I went to Taco Bell on a couple days ago. I went because Bennett came over to watch a movie with me. Then he really likes Taco Bell. This man loves Taco Bell.
I doubt he loves it as much as I love that chicken taco sandwich.
I guarantee you two on that Taco Bell stream are like right there. This man is going out of his way to go to like Taco Bell and Krispy Kreme.
has he shown up with every new item on the Taco Bell menu just to do a taste test?
I don't know, man. I just know this man loves Taco Bell, and it will stop by. It will go out of his way to make sure it's on his route to wherever he's going.
I literally stopped by Shake Shack just to try their new black truffle burger because I saw an ad for it like 3 times.
Is it good?
It's not bad.
Okay.
I equivalent it to like shrimp tempura, where it's like, this is good. It's a specialty thing. I would order it every time, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get it.
Gotcha. It was just right there. I'm already here.
Yeah, I like shrimp tempura. Like I'm gonna order it, but I'm not gonna drive somewhere for shrimp tempura.
Right. That's understandable. Well, I know. I went there. I got 3 soft shell tacos because they're like $2.40 a piece calorie wise. And I was like, yeah, I can still go out and enjoy these locations and still be within a reasonable amount of calories and such. Yeah, I'm not gonna get every single thing that I want. I'm not gonna get like 3 meals worth of shit. I just gotta be cautious about it and just pay attention. And most importantly, because right now I'm doing the whole, I'm not shortchanging myself for things. I'm just, if I want something, I'm gonna do what I can respectfully to get it. I'm not gonna be a total asshole. I'm no longer just listening to some guy tell me about Black Jesus for 45 minutes. Right? I'm gonna, 5 minutes in, I'm gonna, hey, man, you're wasting both our time. Because honestly, I don't care. I no disrespect. You can talk about Black Jesus all you want, but you probably best move on to someone else who might actually be interested.
No, of course, it's selling to the unsellable. It's like you gotta know when you're done and move on.
Yeah, no, it's the same. Because I won't say previously, I went to a place and I just didn't feel like curly fries. I didn't feel like curly fries. They were like, "Do you want regular or curly?" I said regular. She read back to me curly, and I said, I guess that's what I'm getting." Instead of getting what I actually wanted, I just accepted my fate. Now I'm just like, no, I said regular fries. You better give me my fucking regular fries.
I'm gonna be honest. I forgot that you're doing this thing. I mean, you haven't explained this yet? Your yearly resolution thing.
So I wanted to essentially go above my typical wallowing of insignificance that I have internally. You know, that thing inside everyone. I wanted to build my confidence up a little bit more and just sort of live by just doing more. How do I explain this?
I mean, look, you want to tread the line between being an asshole and not being an asshole.
Yeah, I don't want to be a complete asshole, but I want to actually put the things that I want. I don't want to put everyone else's needs above my own anymore. I'm not just going to hold back and accept whatever happens. If I want something to be a certain way, I'm not just going to let it be altered if I have the control and ability to have it be the way that I want it to be.
And, I think that's good. I think more people really need to respect themselves enough to say, hey, this is the way I want it. I mean, you're going to make sure you just want the regular fries. It's not like you're going to Starbucks and you say, hey, Canon, and they're like, Christy. And you're like, no. It's Canon.
It's Canon, bitch. Get it right, motherfucker. I swear to God, I'll shut this whole place down.
Yeah, it's not like you're going over the top. You're not being that Karen kind of person.
Yeah, no, I'm just making sure the things are right. When you say my name, say it correctly. Most people luckily say it right, but every now and then you kind of get that slight mispronunciation. I mean, it can be difficult sometimes. You just give them, hey, no, it's actually pronounced this way. It's nothing aggressive or forceful. It's just being more assertive to getting the things. I'll compliment a person walking by if there's something of them that I like apparel wise or anything. I'm like, hey, that's a pretty cool thing. It might make their day. I don't know.
Yeah. I
don't sit back and wait. If I feel that I could help someone with something of any sort, I don't just go, I'll wait for them to ask me for help. I just, hey, do you need some help?
I think it's a nice thing that you're trying to do. I really want to see how this goes for you over the course of the year. And we'll probably give a couple updates, get into a couple interesting situations.
Yeah, man. We'll see my slow decline from being like assertive kind of person to complete total asshole by the end of the year.
You're like, no, curly fries, bitch.
Yeah, give me those fucking curly fries, bitch. Don't make me slap you over this intercom.
She's like, I already put curly fries on there.
I was like, yeah. I was just making sure. Yeah, you better.
It's like I asked for 3 sides of ketchup. Why'd you give me barbecue?
Yeah. Oh man, that happened too.
That happened to you as well?
No, it's the whole like no tomato thing, right?
Oh yeah.
It's
yeah.
always hey no tomato, and then I looked at it and it didn't say no tomato on the thing, and I just went, hey, I said no tomato on that thing. You put that on there, right? It's like, yeah, no. It's like, so you did put the tomato on there. Take that shit off.
Like, dude, like I hate tomatoes. Like, don't do that shit.
I really don't like tomatoes. Just don't take it off.
Dude,
just don't
I'm
put it
the
on there.
same way with pickles. Like, even if you take the pickle off, you can still taste the pickle.
Yeah, I'm just like, don't put it on there because I'm gonna have to take it off, and there's always that little residue that just stays on, and I hate it.
It's like sometimes it's my fault. I get it. You know, I go through the line. It's like, I didn't say no pickle.
If I forget, it's on me.
Yeah, that's fine. But if I say no pickle, like I put in a customized order and I got like 4 slices of pickle, I'm like, what the fuck? Like it's on the ticket. It says no pickle. And I kid you not, I've done this to McDonald's once. I've gone in, I asked for like a double hamburger with like lettuce and tomato, and I want like the leafy lettuce, right? The big chunks of like romaine lettuce.
Yeah.
And I took a bite and I was like, this is wrong. They gave me like the shredded lettuce and they had like pickle or something. And I was like, hey, this is wrong. And I watched them remake it. I opened it up again and it's still wrong. And I kid you not, I was like, yo, like you're not making the burger right.
Yeah, man. Vito's been fucking with my food every now and then too. That's why I haven't been there in a while. They've been giving me like different. They give me wrong sauces on wings, or just replacing my wings with a different order of wings. I was like, fuck it, I'm not coming here until shit is right.
I mean, it really is annoying when you go to a place and you want the thing you get. I mean, if you're a regular, you know, they're gonna remember your order, but when you go somewhere, you're like waiting 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever you're waiting, and you get the wrong order, it's like, well, do I wait and like get a new one, or am I just hungry enough to eat it?
Yeah. And we're going to wait for them to make a whole nother thing that I originally wanted.
Right?
Or I'm just going to accept what happened. And it's like, nah, I'm not just accepting shit anymore. Unless that shit is better than what I was originally getting.
Like, I ordered a quarter pounder and you gave me a double quarter pounder. I'm okay with that.
That's great. I'm going to take it. I'm not going to say shit about it.
Now,
but I'm just not holding myself.
Would you take it with tomato, though?
Okay, if it had tomato on it, I'm taking it back and going, hey, this has... I wouldn't tell them that my original order was a quarter pounder. I just say, hey, you made this double quarter pounder with tomato. I want it without tomato.
He'd be like, oh, yeah, sorry. That was supposed to be a single with no tomato. Got it, yeah.
I'm like, hey. What are you going to do with this burger? You might as well just fix the shit.
It's like, I know you can't reserve this. You might as well give it back to me, right?
Yeah, scrape off the sauce that has the residue on it. Put some new sauce on it. I'll figure it out.
He takes the extra patty and the tomato off that one burger. It's like, gives it back to you.
I'd punch that guy in the face. I'm decking him. But that's what it means, man.
I mean, that's your resolution, man.
That's the resolution. Hey, I mean, I'm not going to actually dead that guy. I'm not going to be... Unless, who knows? Maybe I'm down that route.
Dude,
but
you never know. I mean, I was going to work in LA one day and a homeless person kicked me. If I had made this resolution, I would have knocked him in the fucking face.
You might have to punch... You might have to fight that homeless man. But...
I mean, I kicked him back. Don't get me wrong. But, like, if I had made this resolution, I've been throwing arms.
Yeah, man. And that's what it's all about right now. Just not holding yourself back. Just going after the things you want to go after. Not trying to second guess yourself.
Well, you know what we got to do now?
Yeah, what's up?
We got to go to the diner.
We do got to go to the diner. I still don't even know how I feel. Every time I look...
This is your resolution, bro.
Every time I look at Diner Shop Girl, my brain goes, she's either 16 or she's 26.
Yeah. We honestly have no idea. We're at that age where it's like, is this appropriate or is this not appropriate?
It's like, I don't know what's going on. People are growing up too fast.
But hey, that's going to be in our continued episode if we follow through on that. Please support us on Patreon. Follow us on Twitter at ToBeContinuedPod. Check out our YouTube where we upload the audio files. If we hit $1,000, no, I think it was $2,000 a month on our Patreon. We're going to start doing video format. You can check us out on Spotify. We'll soon be on Apple Podcasts as well and Google Podcasts. Thanks for listening in. Any final words?
Hey, you guys do you this year. Welcome back. Glad to see you. Go ahead, pop a seat in. Everything's going to be A-okay. We'll get you through the day.